¿Qué pasa, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today a showdown live, and as you can see from the length, this is indeed a long PS Live. I know that I've not done these in a while, so if you guys would like to see some more of these, by all means, make sure to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section below. And today's PS Live is going to be in NU. Now, for those of you who don't know, last generation NU was by far my favorite tier. I absolutely loved it, so I decided why not try to play it this gen. And I didn't like it at first, but I kind of grew into it, and I am slowly liking it more and more. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below about how you feel about this generation's NU so far. So make sure to leave a comment about that as well. So with that being said, let's just get into the team. So first off, as you can see, we have Virizion here. Actually, hold on. Let me just say that this team is extremely offensively based. As you can see, to be honest, this team relies all around this one Pokemon right here and this one little move known as Sticky Web. So if I don't get Sticky Web, it's safe to say that I'm probably gonna get smashed. But to prevent my opponents from getting rid of my Sticky Web, I tend to save Shuckle, and if they do have something like a Rapid Spinner, I do have Spiritomb. And the main reason why I put Spiritomb on this team is for, as you can see, Zatoot, Rapid Spinners, and Sigilyph, because Sigilyph honestly destroys this entire team if I lose my Spiritomb. So Spiritomb is also another valuable member of this team. Anyways, let's go back to Virizion. I've been calling it Verizon recently. I don't know why, because it sounds very similar, obviously. But we have Virizion, and the reason why I have Taunt over something like Stone Edge is because originally I got this team from my boy Richard, the Canadian Wi-Fi, but I changed it up a little bit. But I do like the fact that he has Taunt on Virizion, because it helps against bulky walls that can really do nothing to Virizion, and in return it can set up Swords Dances and possibly sweep. Next off, we have Shuckle, as I said, just the Sticky Webber. Honestly, the main thing is to lead off with Shuckle, get up Sticky Web, and if you can, then get up Stealth Rocks, but mainly it's just Sticky Web, because Threat 1 is already extremely powerful. Originally Richard had Low Kick, but I changed it up to Protect because I was in situations where I wish that I had Protect to activate my Toxic Orb. And he also originally had Jolly Nature, but I wanted Adamant for the extra, just raw, pure power that is Facade, Toxic Boosted, Stabbed, Zangoose. So then we have threat number 2, which is Choice Banded Sock. Now, for those of you who did not play 5th Gen NU, you should be happy, because Sock was literally one of the number 3 threats in the tier. You had Sub-Bulka Braviary, you had Choice Banded Sock, and you had Rain Dance Ludicolo. Those, in my opinion, were the 3 biggest and scariest threats of 5th Gen NU. And we have it back this generation, and especially with the knockoff boost, Sock, in my opinion, is probably going to leave NU, because this thing is just so dangerous and so powerful. And then finally off, we have threat number 3, the least helpful of the threats in my opinion, but Magmortar can still come in and do a lot of work and definitely destroy teams, barring the fact that you manage to hit Fire Blast and Focus Blast if you need them to hit. The reason why there's Earthquake on this is because I think it's for Dragology, which I've seen here and there. And then finally off, last but not least, we have Spiritomb, which, as I said, is just here to prevent rapid spinning and being able to deal with Zatoot and Sigilyph, which are really annoying to my team. Plus, it gives me a nice little form of extra priority on my team. So with that being said, guys, hopefully y'all do enjoy this, and let's get it started. Alright, guys, so got the first battle here, and this guy has a really offensive looking team. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to watch out for Avalugg, because that gets rapid spin. Leads, though, I think Shuckle should be my best lead, just because I can get on my Sticky Web right away, as he ends up leading off with the Mesprit. I don't think these get taunts, and I kind of want to go for the Encore. Well, I mean, if he is like sub Calm Mind or something, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, I suppose. Or what I could do is go for the Toxic and then go for the Sticky Web. This way I get residual damage on the Mesprit, and I'm going to take this chance just to get out my Sticky Web as he goes for the knockoff, which I'm perfectly fine with, because the following turn what I can do is go for the Stealth Rocks, and then if he does want to bring the Avalugg, what I could do is Toxic that as well, as he's just going to stay in, trying to wear down my Shuckle. And I do want to keep Shuckle for sure, just on the off chance that I can get up Sticky Web again later in the battle. So what I'm going to do is switch it directly on now into my Spiritomb. I wish Shuckle learned something like Magic Coat, although that would be extremely annoying to deal with. And I'm just hoping that I can keep up my Sticky Web, as he actually makes a very nice play, goes for the Dazzling Gleam, predicting my switch out. I kind of want to Pursuit, but I think I'm gonna Sucker Punch. No. Oh, this is bad, because then Avalugg is going to have a much easier time dealing with me. I think, honestly, Pursuit is my best play right now. As he goes to the Dazzling Gleam, I'm able to live, and he just is barely going to hang on, possibly. No, okay, he ends up dying off to the Toxic. Unfortunately, though, I do lose my Spiritomb, or what I could do is save it for fodder, possibly. As long as I keep up offensive pressure, I should be able to prevent him from rapid spinning. Although what I also kind of want to do, sorry about that. What I also kind of want to do is switch into my Shuckle. This way, I can save Spiritomb to switch into Avalugg to fodder that off and prevent him from rapid spinning. Although, actually, yeah, because if he does want to Volt Switch out into, like, Feraligatr or something, I can Encore him into the Dragon Dance or something along those lines. So, yeah, I think just switching right now into Shuckle is my best play, because I should be able to live a Volt Switch. Yes, easily take the hit. Although, he could bring in Avalugg right now. Yeah, completely derp there. But, I should be faster than him. So I can Toxic him first, right? Okay, no, he's faster than me. Crap. That was a really bad play on my part then. This is no bueno. Oh, please. Oh, he goes for Toxic. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Because this way I should be able to keep up my Sticky Web. Because what I can do is just keep going for it, as he's going to keep rapid spinning. And because I'm slower than him, eventually I will be able to come out on top with my Sticky Web being up. Because I really do need Sticky Web to be able to prevent Typhlosion and Feraligatr from possibly outspeeding me. So yeah, if anything, I'm just going to stay in and just keep going for the Sticky Web before I die off the Toxic. Because Rapid Spin's only doing like 2%, and if he kills me with the, or if he knocks me out with the Rapid Spin, he won't spin away my Sticky Web. So either way, I will be able to end up on top with Sticky Web, which is going to be really great, as I already mentioned, as I'm able to live, and in return, I still keep up my Sticky Web, as I'm able to just severely wear down this giant threat. What I kind of want to do is bring in Magmortar, possibly? Although I could also bring in Sock, but I don't think Close Combat Oko's Victory Bell. I could bring in Zangoose and go for Protect, then go for the Facade, which Avalugg is really bulky though, which is what I'm really scared about, and I don't want to miss Fire Blast. So I might just bring in Sock and go for the safe Close Combat, just because I am scared of him either living the Facade after Toxic damage or recovering on my predicted Protect, or me missing Fire Blast and me losing because he rapid spun away my Sticky Web. So in the end, Sock is honestly my safest play to do, as he brings in the Feraligatr after the Sticky Web. I should be able to still live a Aqua Jet, as I'm able to clean knock him out, which is really great. Although he still has that Victory Bell, which could be a bit of a problem as he brings it in. Close Combat should still do a lot of damage to this. Holy crap! The damage is real. So I'm guessing he brought in Feraligatr to bait me to Close Combat, that way I could lower my defenses more so Sludge Bomb would knock me out. Although Victory Bell does have a respectable special attack set, so even after the -1 I'm sure he still would have been able to knock me out. Either way though, I got rid of Feraligatr, which honestly, as long as I have a Rizzion Feraligatr, was not going to be doing anything in this battle. So what I'm going to do is just bring in my Zangoose, and I guess this is a situation where Low Kick Overprotect would come in handy, because Richard actually had Low Kick on this Overprotect, but I wanted Protect just to be able to ensure that I could activate my Toxic Orb. And to be on the safe side, actually hold on, Zangoose is slower. No, Zangoose is faster, so yeah. because my sock got sweat, that means I should outspeed this as well. And Facade is going to be able to easily knock it out, and I'm going to be able to get my Toxic Orb, which is going to be really nice. Although I am kind of fearing, no, because Zebstrika is most likely his choiced Pokemon. What I could do is what I want to do is save this to Quick Attack Typhlosion. I might just, I think I'm just going to fodder off the Spiritomb right here. This way I can get a free switch into my Virizion, just click Close Combat, and something on his team is going to get knocked out most likely. So that is definitely my best play to do in this situation, and because I'm very positive that he is choice, I don't have to worry about him going for the Overheat. Or even if he did go for the Overheat, I'm pretty positive that my Virizion would still be able to live the hit. As he brings in the Typhlosion, I'm going to be able to safely go for the Close Combat. Not quite knock him out, but that's fine by me. This is why I wanted to save Zangoose on the off chance that he would knock me out, as he turns out to have the Lava Plume. What? Okay, everything was normal up until this Typhlosion. To be fair though, I have not seen a single Typhlosion in NU as of yet. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. I don't think that was too bad of a first game. But with that, we're gonna go get 1 or 2 more possibly, so yeah. Look at this team! Oh my lord, this is the epitome of scariness. To be honest, the only thing I'm even worried about is that Sigilyph. Because I have Sticky Web for Primeape gets Defiant. Crap. That might be a problem if it's Scarfed, actually. So I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Either way, though, I'm just gonna lead off with my Shuckle because I feel that's definitely my best lead. And he's probably gonna lead off with Quillfish, yeah, just as I thought. And most of these do tend to carry Taunt. Either way, though, I do have the Mental Herb, so I'm not really too worried about it, as I'm gonna be able to get up my Sticky Web regardless. Although, as I said, he still has Primeape. What do I want to bring in? I don't know if he might just go for Taunt again, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to make an aggressive play and bring in my Magmortar. And yep, he does go for the Taunt. I do indeed have the Thunderbolt, which even if he wants to switch onto the Golurk, I'm not going to be too worried about, because then I can just bring back in my Shuckle, get up Stealth Rocks from there, unless he completely hacks me to death. And Golurk is still actually a very bulky mon this generation, which makes it such a pain to deal with. That's a straight Oko. Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting that. As he brings in the Golurk, I don't know if Fire Blast knocks it out. I'm gonna run a quick calc, so I'll be right. As you can see, Fire Blast only does 78 to 92%. As I said, I can bring in Shuckle, I suppose, and get up my rocks. If anything, that extra little bit of damage is going to be really handy, as he just goes for the Earthquake. I'm definitely not faster than him, but what I kind of want to do is go for the Toxic, just to be able to slowly wear him down. And looking at his team, Stealth Rocks really isn't going to come in too handy, so he's just going to stay in and spam Earthquake as I miss Toxic. And then he crits me. Great. This is a perfect start. I might be able to actually just bring in Sock and knock off, which is what I'm gonna do. See, it's situations like this where I kind of wish I had Sturdy, but knowing me, as soon as I change it to Sturdy, I'm gonna be like, well, I wish I had Mold Breaker. So he's gonna switch out into the Sagnatoad. I know this is not gonna be a Tokyo, but it's still, oh my lord, the damage. Oh, do I want to stay in? I might stay in, just to try to prevent him from getting up Stealth Rocks. And yes! Look at that, guys! I'm telling you, Sock is still a threat this generation. Okay, good. Hold on. I'm gonna put these last 8 into special defense, because, as I said, I need this for his Sigilyph, as he brings in the ape himself. He might just be Scarfed, which even after the Sticky Web, he's faster than me. I'm forced to switch out either way. Do I need Zangoose can be nice for quick attack. Magmortar nukes everything on his team, though. Spiritomb I need for Sigalith. Virizion still outspeeds Primeape, though. So yeah, I don't think I actually need my socks. I'm gonna stay in as he goes for the Earthquake, and I live, knocking off his Choice Scarf. Yes! This is actually really, really good, because now my Magmortar and Zangoose are guaranteed to outspeed. To be honest, I thought he would just knock me out with the close combat, but then again, the switch out into Spiritomb was a little bit obvious, so you might have wanted to predict that. Either way, though, I'm in a perfect position just to knock off once more, getting off a solid amount of damage as he's able to clean knock me out. As this turn, I can bring in my Zangoose, possibly, is what I'm thinking, is what it's looking like. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Zangoose, because as we saw from the earlier battle, Zangoose is faster than Sock, which means I'm guaranteed to be faster than this Primeape. The question is, though, yeah, Facade honestly is my safest move to go for, as he just decides to fodder off the Primeape, and I'm gonna be able to get my Talk score, which is really nice as well. I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, I can live a hit from Sigalith. Actually, to be fair, I'm gonna run the damage calc, and I just have it right here. Zangoose, Sigalith. If you guys don't know what this damage calc is, I'll make sure to leave a link to it down in the description. Timid, Life Orb, but max special attack. And they have either Air Slash or Size Shock. Actually, I'm gonna put Psychic, or both, to be fair, just to be on the safe side, because there's no real other moves that he should go for. They put Psychic. Okay, let's see. Oh crap! If he gets a high damage roll, he knocks me out. Although status, Quick Attack doesn't almost nothing. Hold on, I gotta put that to 0. Quick Attack does a nice 40% though, which is really, really nice. And then I can just knock him out, and then I still have Virizion to deal with Golurk and his Zangoose. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just go for the safe Quick Attack, honestly, as I get off a nice 42% amount of damage, able to live the Air Slash just as I thought I would be able to. And just going to go for another one. Even if he wants to bring in the Golurk, that would be a really bad play on his part, just because I can then bring in my Virizion, as I'm going to be able to bring my Spiritomb now. And the question is, though, does Dazzling Gleam knock me out? This is why damage calcs are so handy. I know there's going to be that one person out there who's getting really upset that I'm running damage calcs, but honestly, this is a really helpful way to be able to figure things out. Dazzling Gleam does not knock me out. Okay, Dazzling Gleam does not knock me out, so I'm going to be able to go for the Pursuit as he goes for the Air Slash. Thankfully, I do not get flinched, as I'm able to Pursuit trap him successfully. He might not want to bring in the Zangoose, possibly, and then I might just switch in my moves for Will-O-Wisp and burn him. Because even if he brings in the Golurk, I do have Sucker Punch for that, and all I really need is just a little bit of chip damage on that to allow my Virizion to come in and knock it out. So yeah, as you can see, Spiritomb coming in handy, being able to deal with the Sigaliths, which is really nice. Thankfully, he didn't flinch me though, because then the next turn would have been another like prediction game on whether he wanted to switch out or if I would go for the Shadow Sneaker Sucker Punch, and thankfully it did not come down to that. And I'm just going to start the timer so he can hurry up and make a move. If not, then I'll just do a nice little quick pause and we can get back to things. So yeah. Oh, never mind. He's back. As he brings in the Golurk. Oh, do I Willow? See, if I had hit the Toxic, this would not be here right now. But it's fine, because I can easily just go for the Sucker Punch and get off a really nice amount of damage. And from the looks of the time, this should be like 15-17 minutes in. So what I'm going to do is just get one more battle and then go from there as he brings in his final Pokemon, which is the Zangoose. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch once more, get off a nice 79% amount of damage on that, as I'm actually able to live the knockoff. And if I did go for the Will-O-Wisp, that would have been pretty funny, as he just forfeits. So yeah, he was a little bit higher on the ladder. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get one more battle. Alright guys, so we got the final battle here, and oh crap. Scary team actually. This is really threatening. Miss Magus is something else I've realized is a problem to this team. Either way though, just gonna lead off with my good old little Shuckle here. He's gonna be leading off with the Golem. Gonna go straight for the sticky web as he goes for the Stone Edge. Gets off okay, I heard people talking. Anyways, get off a nice amount of damage on me as I do get on my sticky web. There's a chance he could miss. I'm gonna go for Toxic as he actually gets up his Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna be able to break that thing sturdy, which is really nice. I kind of want a double Toxic, to be honest, but I think just Stealth Rocks would be better as he hits the other Stone Edge. You're not supposed to hit Stone Edge, you're supposed to miss, but it's fine. Virizion can come in and just Leaf Blade, honestly, because nothing on his team appreciates it. Although, if I bring in Virizion, that baits him to bring in Durant, and I don't want to lose Virizion because the only thing that I have to outspeed Miss Magus, and I can close combat Pangoro, Leaf Blade Lantern, and kind of deal with Ludicolo. And if I bring in Zangoose, I don't outspeed it, then I have to rely on Focus Blast hitting. If I bring this in, that just gives him a free chance to bring in the Miss Magus. Although, I could Earthquake to be fair. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna bring in my Sock and Earthquake, because even if his Ludicolo does turn out to be Rain Dance, with the Ice Beam nerf, I should be able to live one hit and then close combat him. So what I'm gonna do is just go for the safe Earthquake as he switches out into the Miss Magus. Okay. I'm guessing he thought I would close combat, which is kind of understandable. But honestly, with him having Miss Magus, close combat was my better play to do, as he brings in the Ludicolo. To be perfectly fair, I do still have use for this Sock, just because look at his team. Everything gets nuked by close combat. And I don't need Magmortar. Honestly, Magmortar is the least helpful team member to me right now, in my opinion, as he does go for the Rain Dance, just as I thought he would. But as I said, Virizion should be able to live one hit, and I'm gonna go for the safe Thunderbolt as he misses the Hydro Pump. Wow. That might actually end up mattering. Actually, I don't even know if Virizion can live a hit, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm just like, please live? Hopefully, maybe, possibly, probably. Okay. I can bring in this, most likely. The reason why I want to bring in my Spiritomb over Zangoose is just because I don't have low kick or close combat anymore, so I can't touch the Golem. And he can easily also bring in Durant, so I'm just going to go for the safe Sucker Punch as he makes a nice play of switching out into the Pangoro. To be honest, I can just go for the Will-O-Wisp as he turns out to be Scarfed. Okay, so he's Scarfed Parting Shot, so what's he going to want to bring in? Brings in the Golem. That's fine by me, although I am at -1 now, which kind of sucks. It actually really sucks. And I still want to save this. I feel the switch into Virizion. No, because even if I bring in Virizion, he does have Sucker Punch, which maybe might knock me out. I am forced to switch out either way, though, which sucks. Honestly, I should be able to just bring in Sock and just click close combat. Really? Yeah, because look at his team. Everything should get OHKO'd by close combat. So yeah, I feel like I'm just overthinking things way too much. I'm just going to go for Shadow Seed just to get off a little bit of chip damage on the off chance that he wanted to switch up moves and like go for Stealth Rock predicting Sucker Punch or something. And now I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, get off even more damage, allow me to now get a free switch into my giant ass threat known as Sock. And I don't think Pangoro should be faster than me either, even though he most likely is Choice Scarf himself. So I'm just going to go for the close combat, knock that out. I am kind of fearing that Lantern might be able to live with close combat just because it is extremely bulky. Oh crap, it might actually live. It might live. I'm fearing the fact that he can live, so I'm gonna switch out as he T-waves me. It still boosts Facade technically. See, this is where running a damage calc would have come in handy. Don't get paralyzed! Yes! Okay, good. That's all I needed. That's all the extra damage I needed on this lantern to be able to beat it now with my sock. As he's going to go for the Volt Switch, I'm actually able to just barely live as he brings in the Durant. Gonna Facade, hoping that maybe, or hoping that he doesn't have the Substitute or anything along those lines, as he just knocks me out with the Iron Head. Turns out to be a Life Orb like most of them are. As now, what I'm going to do is actually bring in Virizion, because I feel this is a more safer play, just because I can get off that extra damage with close combat, guaranteeing that my sock will not be able to win me the battle, as he actually goes for the Hone Claws. Okay, that was my mother. Anyways, though, I'm going to be able to knock out Durant. And like I said, I should be faster than Pangoro with my sock anyways, because Pangoro honestly does not have the best speed ever, even with a plus speed nature and Scarf. As he does bring in the Pangoro, I should be able to outspeed him, as I said. Even if I don't outspeed him, I doubt he has anything to touch me. So yeah, as you can see, this team is actually not all that bad. I actually really like this team. And then he's going to bring in the Lantern. I can just go for the Air Slash. Not the Air Slash, but the Leaf Blade on that. And then Ludicolo is going to get knocked out by my close combat. So even though I thought I was going to win with Sock, I ended up winning with Virizion. But that's just because I was not confident in the fact... Well, I wouldn't say that I was confident. It was more that I was paranoid that close combat wouldn't knock it out. Either way, though, I still had fun doing this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy watching it. And as I said... make sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below if you would like me to do some more long PS lives, because if this gets a really good amount of feedback, I would definitely try my hardest to upload these more often for you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at team once more. I have Virizion, which I really like, especially with Tom being able to shut down things like Quillfish or other Pokemon that try to status you. We have Shuckle. Shuckle, man, Shuckle put in that work. Shuckle is getting thumbnail for that sticky web. Next we have Zangoose Threat 1, which this thing is a monster. A Spiritomb. Spiritomb definitely pulled his weight in this PS Live. Then we have Sock. You guys know Sock is gonna get thumbnail. This thing practically destroyed everything. And then finally off we have good old Magmortar, which in itself is just a giant massive threat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do. With that being said, guys, I will see you all soon. So later, everybody.